No, not gender. Hold on, I fucked something up. No, we're live. It's just that you guys, I don't have you guys coming up. There we go, motherfuckers. Say something awesome.
Tits.
Cool. That's good enough for me. Hello, internet. Welcome to Exit Abyss. We're having another live podcast because why the fuck not? There goes my PG rating. Welcome to PG-13. One F-bomb. We're allowed one F-bomb. I used it. No one else can use any F-bombs.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good God. Motherfuckers. We're no longer PG-13. We're R-rated. Welcome to class. Well, I'm going to click that mature button so we can get into it. Speaking of PG-13, this week we're going to be talking about how the fuck Venom is 1, PG-13, and 2, making so much bank.
I don't know
that's
what's
it.
making bank.
Nothing else. We're not talking about anything else. Just Venom for like an hour and a half.
Absolutely. But that's exactly what we're going to do.
Island.
Let's leave Love Island in the past, please.
And EA.
Oh, good. EA. Yes, we're gonna hit on EA. We might also hit on X-Men, Good Omens, Lilo and Stitch, and some other interesting stuff that may or may not interest you. So, Venom, tell me, guys, it made 200. Oh, it made over $200 million worldwide, not domestically. That was only $80 million domestically over in America. But it made so much money in its first week. I'm so surprised. This movie was supposed to be absolute garbage. Oh, a hodgepodge mess.
Tom Hardy shirtless. That's why.
Is he shirtless?
I don't know. Something like that.
Wow.
You should know these things. That's why we hire you guys.
Who's we?
For shit.
NYCC, producer and director.
You ain't producing shit because you ain't been there for a long
Hey,
time.
you ain't no producer. You're more like just like the, I don't know, like
You're
the
the
Asian
side
person
bitch.
who just like
You're the side hoe.
Oh, shit. Wow.
you the incest hoe.
God damn, you're so rude.
I know.
Oh.
It's a racial stereotypes.
I
Oh,
know.
that's my cousin.
Damn.
Dude.
That was so rude. I can't actually recover from that. We were going to talk about Venom, not assault each other with our verbal swords. Like, wow.
We have verbal swords? Jesus.
Him as a virgin in the movie.
What?
Virgin in the movie.
Who, Venom? Wait, we talking about Tom Hardy in the movie or Venom? Because Tom Hardy's meant to be one of those cool guys with like a
I'm
bracelet.
talking about Venom.
Oh.
You're talking about the symbiote. I'm so lost.
Because remember, he what's the word I'm looking for? He makes Carnage and he makes other symbiotes. But in this movie, he a virgin. He ain't popped his cherry yet.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Neither do I. I've not watched this
True.
movie.
Basically, the symbiotes they added in the movie are supposed to be his children, like in the comic books. But in the movie, they're just like his rivals. Like they were like big. Listen, the way that the movie carries on is like symbiote to make them seem like invaders, but they sound more like is like nobody on his planet. Like he's just a piece of shit, and like these other symbiotes are like the top dogs essentially. Whole movie basically.
Wow.
I haven't
Like
seen it.
Venom basically is he's only helping the human race because he wants to be a boss on Earth. Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock is like apparently really rubbish. Like you know how he's a host for Venom? He's literally like a host for everything else in this movie. Like he's just irrelevant.
Wow. That's some scathing
I
stuff.
was surprised as well.
Considering this movie's making money, I'm surprised it's failing like so hard. Like
Bad
It doesn't
movies make money all
it
the
doesn't
time.
surprise me. Look at fucking Transformers. That's the worst story ever, and they always make money.
do they though? Do they really? That last one I don't think made actually
No, the Transformers films always make. It's that in Fast and Furious.
diminishing returns rather.
It's just bad.
Okay, fair enough. Wow. Oh yeah. So that means guess what, guys? We're getting that Venom cinematic universe, or Sony's Marvel universe.
It's not even a
Whatever it's gonna
Venom
be called.
universe. It's literally just like Spider-Man villain universe, which is worse.
Spider-Man
It's
villain
like
universe
this
without
time.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man villain universe is just a symbiote universe. Honest to God.
No, it's even
No,
Black Cat in there.
yeah, you got
At the end of the
Cable,
movie-
Silver Cable.
At the end of the movie, bro,
Spoilers warning, by the way. Spoiler warning.
this doesn't even count as a spoiler because how crap the movie is. It basically ends with a nod to Carnage, basically. So if they were to do another movie,
No, when? It's not an if.
No,
Yeah.
it's an if because I'm really hoping that this shit's gonna be boycotted.
Nah, people are gonna watch it. People are already watching it.
Yeah, people like if it drops more than 56% second week, then we can think that it might get like a slower release. Like they might reconsider pushing out this entire cinematic universe, but I doubt it.
I'm gonna claim that this movie is racist because they have a white man in blackface. They will never make a sequel. Trust me.
I think they're fully gonna try and make this Venom verse work.
Listen, if they do a sequel, it's gonna end up exactly how Amazing Spider-Man 2 ended up.
Shit.
Going
Yeah.
nowhere.
Absolutely. Like, remember, it's Sony we're talking about, but it's not gonna stop them from trying.
They made their money back. It doesn't matter either way. Like they only cost like 116 mil to make.
They haven't
more or
made their
less.
money back though, not yet.
Well, they ain't made a loss on it, which by Sony standards is pretty good.
I just switched my phone because I'm hoping that it's gonna be a lot better now.
Okay. Yeah. No. Remember, their budget just for producing the film was like 100 mil, not including their marketing budget. And remember, they only recruit 100% of, not even 100%, but like they only recruit most of their domestic product versus all the international is like 20 to 25%, depending on which international market we're looking at. So they're not really they haven't made their money yet.
Damn.
Wait, actually, they drew 10.5 million in the UK.
Yeah.
Against the openings of Johnny English Strikes Again.
Wait, is that film out as well?
Yeah,
No.
A Star Is Born, which is Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Which the difference is, A Star Is Born is actually just an independently produced movie, which means like they found their money. They found like their money. It probably even cost more than like 5 million to make. They've probably actually made their money. It's I don't know, because it's been remade like 4 times.
What, A Star Is Born?
Yeah.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that came out originally in 1937.
It's been remade so many times, like, because like I thought it was like one of those original stories.
Wait, hold on, Ali. How did you work out
He cut out. I'm just gonna assume that he asked me something.
He did ask you something, but nobody knows what it was.
Don't tell me I cut out.
Yeah.
It did.
Fuck's sake. I said, how did you work out that maths?
Because I'm on the Wikipedia page and it's telling me.
Oh.
Supposedly in 2011 there was meant to be
Yo, Jafar.
Yeah,
a
sorry.
Beyonce version with Clint Eastwood attached. That went to shit.
Wow, twerking.
Someone's got some background audio playing. I really don't want to get a copyright strike for whatever it was.
That's,
Don't worry,
that's,
you won't,
that's
you won't.
Jafar.
Because I can hear it, which means it's going to live.
So, A Star is Born, just from what I understand, seems to be like just what? No, I'm lost. Hold on.
It's like one of those movies about, finding your voice, I guess, or some shit like that. I don't know. It's like,
It's literally the same movie. Sorry, because I was just like, at first I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like, I don't know what's the word, but like a different story each time about somebody else, but it's more or less like the same premise kind of thing. But no, it's the exact same story. Oh my god, this is even the same stage that. No fucking way.
while his mind's getting blown. Is that all we got to talk about Venom? Other than like the whole fucking fans on.
So, wait.
Apparently, this CGI was worse than anybody thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's true.
My brother-in-law said like the trailer was being kind.
What the
serious? He said he hasn't seen anything worse since the CGI star incident.
our casual Justice League shade.
Mm-hmm. And my brother-in-law gives everything a chance. So the fact that he's just shitting on this so quickly after watching it, like, so I know it's bad.
Well,
it's so bad that just hearing the plot makes me feel like I suffered through it. I'm being sick, guys. Just go on Wikipedia and read. It's just stupid.
I've heard people say that they're really enjoying it. At the same time,
listen, the only people saying they enjoyed it are little kids like my niece. They said it's funny. As soon as I hear funny, that's how I know that this movie is wrong.
Actual old people saying they enjoy it.
People
you know what?
They enjoyed fucking Batman vs Superman. So
those people are right, because I enjoyed that film.
That was a terrible film.
No.
It's a doner kebab movie.
There you go.
It's not even a doner kebab movie because you enjoy doner kebab. This was more like fucking putting diarrhea in your mouth.
I don't really enjoy doner kebab.
It must have been one of those chicken Mac burgers or whatever. I shouldn't shit on McDonald's. Sorry, McDonald's.
This was a hot dog that used to be in someone else's ass.
Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that analogy.
I wouldn't
know what that entails because I've never actually experienced that. But let's go with that analogy because.
And Justice League was a
worse
box of six wings, but only receiving one wing.
So you paid for 6 wings, but you got one. Okay. That's the analogy you're going with. Cool.
Infinity War was like paying for 3 wings and getting a lobster dinner in return.
Infinity War wasn't that great.
It wasn't it was a great movie, but it weren't that great.
A side of big titty hoes.
No, Infinity War was you going out for a buffet meal, and then them bringing out a cake because it's your birthday. That's what Infinity War was.
No. Wait. Infinity War was...
Oh shit, we're gonna do this.
Was being a bride and going to an all-you-can-eat buffet the day before your wedding, then realizing that you don't fit in your dress. But at least you enjoyed the food. Because obviously after Infinity War, everybody was just sad. If that makes sense. I think I went too deep.
Actually, yeah, you went too deep.
That was just weird as fuck, man. What the hell was that?
I don't know why I chose to imagine myself as a woman for that analogy.
Oh god. No, if you
But you get the
think about it real hard, he might have a point. It's like you enjoyed yourself, but at the end of it, you're so fucking sad because you can't fit in your dress.
You were the only ones that were sad after that film. I only got sad at one part, and that's when Peter Parker died.
That was the end of the film, motherfucker.
When Star-Lord died, I was like, good, because he's a dumb bitch.
To be honest, I was like, yeah, you deserve that, motherfucker. But like, no, the end of the. Do you remember that end of that film with the whole pianos going, like people just disappearing? Everybody, did you not see the anguish in everybody's faces? They just realized they motherfucking lost. And I'm getting
eventually.
Yeah. No, they're superheroes. It never happens.
It happens all the time.
No, it doesn't.
Ali, what fucking movies are you watching?
Infinity War.
The only one movie I can think of where the good guy dies is V for Vendetta.
He's arguably the good guy.
Are we forgetting Batman Superman, where Superman actually died? Spoilers.
He needed to fucking die, just like that fucking franchise.
He needed to die, like that entire franchise needs to just go.
DC shade.
Listen, you don't.
Do you know what? I completely forgot that Superman died in that film.
Yeah, everyone forgot because they knew he was coming back to life.
Exactly.
That death was. Like nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
Like, Superman died and was like, oh no, what are we gonna do?
Wait till
the next movie, I guess.
The next movie is literally Justice League. I don't understand.
Oh god. I used to be the biggest
DC fan
ever. Like you don't understand. I just loved the comic books. Like, I loved Batman, Superman, or Green Lantern was my favorite.
It wasn't just the comic books. It was the fucking cartoons as well.
And the cartoons as well, yeah. And then.
But now it's gone to shit, hasn't it?
I don't even want to say the DCEU because
it's
to be
not
honest,
that. It's Worlds of DC now.
They were making bad movies before that. Like, okay, Christian Bale's Batman wasn't terrible, but wasn't brilliant. Like the only good movie was Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Then they fucked up with Superman Returns. Like I don't even know what that fucking shit was.
I don't know why, but I enjoyed that one. That's one of the few versions of Superman I wasn't annoyed at.
The only thing,
but the story was kind of
Lex Luthor minus his plan, because I thought his plan was just weird and stupid. But Lex, like, what's his name? Kevin Spacey, pre-rape.
Kevin Spacey's version.
Kevin Spacey was in Justice League. What the fuck? When was this?
Superman Returns. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, that film.
Do you know what's worse? Now we know why he was such a good villain.
he plays it so well though.
He's a perfect Lex Luthor.
Fuck.
What's this about? DC thinking to recast and possibly hire Nicolas Cage's.
I'm totally down for this because Nicolas Cage is so fucking insane. It will just be so fun to watch.
We'd end up just getting another Jesse Eisenberg version of Lex Luthor though.
Do you know he was almost cast in Superman Returns, right?
Yeah, I know this. Was it Superman?
No one was gonna let that happen though.
It's not even just like his actual face. I mean, even his hair is just not even right. I get that he's a Superman fan. Like, he named his freaking son Kal-El, for Christ's sake, but...
Did he?
Let it go, bro. Yes, he named his son Kal-El.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Look it up.
Yeah, but his son's like a metalhead, which must not help his image. Have you seen Nicolas Cage's son?
No.
He's fucking just like. Let me see if I can find him. Give me 1 second, Nicolas.
Oh, I gotta kill him, mom.
Son. He's like a proper like long head, like fucking metalhead guy. Great.
Lord.
Did you see?
I'm not gonna lie. I probably named my son Kal-El as well.
It's like what's his face named his kid Zelda. Robin Williams.
Who?
Robin Williams named his kid Zelda.
The one who died, right?
Yeah.
Robin Williams being the only Robin Williams.
No, Robbie Williams is the other one. You should get it.
Who the fuck is Robbie Williams?
The fucking...
No, because before it sounded like you were saying Robbie Williams. That's why I wasn't too sure.
Oh, I was like Robin Williams.
Okay.
By the way, he's the new judge for Ed Factor. If you didn't.
So he's done it before.
I thought he was
Robbie
dead.
Williams. Robbie. Because Ali was like, "Who the fuck is that, though?"
He's a singer.
Yeah, I know, and that's.
So why are we talking about Robin Williams? I was talking about Robin Williams.
No, never mind. Fuck no. Jesus Christ! I just.
There you go.
I'm a fur.
Feast your eyes upon Nicolas Cage's son.
Okay, how do I do this? I need to.
No way, that's just Jesus Christ.
That's Kal-El, fam.
Dang, is it? Oh my lord.
Actually, no, that's his other, like his other
That's
son's
his
Kal-El.
other
This
son.
is this is some other fucking.
This is what's his name? Western popular Cage, bro.
This is what happens when you get way too much money, fam. Like, look at this.
Are you going to send the link?
Wait, what?
I sent a link.
Oh, is
Kal-El
that
Cage.
that's the right one?
Give me a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna torture him off.
Kal-El Cage was
Gonna
in
what?
Teen Titans Go to
Torture
the
a moth.
He's gonna do something evil.
He was in that. What?
This is who we're talking about. I finally learned how to do a thing of like switching to pictures and shit. I don't know if I could do this again, so I'm gonna transition back. But yeah, I think this is who we're talking about. I've got no clue. I'm about to check because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Haha.
That's fine. I expect nothing more and nothing less.
Yeah. Cool. Right now, back to the other thing.
Dang.
So moving swiftly on to other topics that we were going to talk about. Do I remember them? No. I should really write this shit down, but I don't.
The producer should do that.
I know, right? I should get a better producer. Well, I've got a job open. I have a job opening for a producer.
Yeah,
I'll be
please
a
take it.
producer.
Right. So X-Men Dark Phoenix got pushed back again because why shouldn't it?
I still haven't watched the fucking trailer for that piece of shit.
I did. It was not very good.
It did not make sense.
But that's like what you could say about the whole of the fucking XCQ, whatever you want to call it.
Well,
To be honest, I didn't think the Days of Future Past trailer was good, but that movie was brilliant. So I'm kind of hoping that's going to be the case for Dark Phoenix.
If you said Days of Future Past was brilliant.
No, yeah, the movie is brilliant, but the trailer was like really rubbish.
Days of Future Past.
That's the one where they go to the future and the past.
Duh. I mean, I'm thinking. I think there were a lot of good moving parts and a lot of just weird moving parts of that movie.
Okay, but hold on. Have you watched the Rogue cut? Because the Rogue cut is so much better than like the regular one.
Wait, there's a road cut?
There's a Rogue cut?
Yep. Bro, it doesn't like change like the whole movie, but it makes scenes that you probably thought were weird. It makes so much sense now.
Well, I've got to put that down with the complete cut of Blade Runner that I need to go watch.
Oh, I love the complete.
I really need to watch it. Like, I was asked to watch it like 2 months ago.
Which
I can't.
Blade?
Blade Runner
original or the
was
sequel?
great. The
original ones, complete cut or whatever.
Do you know, I actually love the original movie, but honestly, that's like a movie that I can only watch like a set number of times.
My limit is too slow, man.
I find the pacing okay, but I can only watch that a maximum of 5 times.
Hold on, which cut are we talking about? Because I swear that movie's got like 7 different cuts.
The extended one that has the extra, what is it, 7 minutes of film?
I don't even know. I actually have no idea in which.
That's the one that people usually tell you to watch.
No, I started to watch the complete whatever version.
Yes, that's probably the version I'm talking about.
Are you sure? Because
yeah.
All right.
You don't sound too sure.
No, I'm completely not sure.
Yes, I'm a Blade Runner expert.
Okay, cool.
Like, did you know that Blade Runner's in the same universe as Alien versus Predator?
I did not know that.
No, I did not know that.
Well,
'cause
I
it
say
does
it's in
not
the same
sound real.
universe. It just kind of they like both movies send like hints to one another. Like the company that's in Alien is mentioned a lot in Blade Runner, but it's not like obviously we haven't seen.
You know, I'd love to do
Any
some
fucking-
shit like that with a not a famous director, but like a director friend. Like just we each make movies, but we make reference to each other's movies in our movies.
Mhm.
Like, hey, let's use the same company.
That would be you and me, because nobody else in this group is gonna be successful.
Well,
Oh,
E.T.'s in fucking Star Wars, so
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, I
like
do that
forgot
those,
shit.
about
yeah, but Spielberg and George, whatever his last name is, Lucas,
George Lucas.
were like good friends, and like they're actually producers on in each other's films, so they get like a 10%
I did
cut
not know that.
of royalties on both on ET and the original version of Star Wars. So like they get like 10% royalties the other way around,
Oh god.
and because Star Wars made so much more money than ET over the years. Like Spielberg's just like, yeah, just give me that check, motherfucker. Versus
That's 'cause Star Wars is the best.
That's like the best friendship you can ever make.
yeah, I think like being like, oh dude, just put me down as a producer. I'll take royalties. just because we're good friends. I do that the same for my movie too. If I sell it. That shit's awesome. I wish I want to do that type of shit. And make sure my friends' movies make money. So I can make money.
Produce my porno movies.
Sorry, not allowed. If once you produce a porno, you can't go back into the mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can.
Hey,
No,
I'll
really.
break boundaries.
Your career's ended.
People just won't work with you.
People won't work with you. They'll work with me.
Cool.
As what?
Yeah, please tell.
As a
Oh wait, I
platform?
didn't hear what you said.
As what? What would they
What?
work with you as?
You know, actors and mostly actresses.
No. What would your job be?
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
be
exactly.
producer in it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you'd probably be the light.
Look how well I produce this
System.
podcast.
You don't
Listen,
produce
Yeah,
shit.
porn stars can become proper actors. Then somebody who produces a porno can produce like a mainstream
Yeah,
movie.
so what doesn't work the same way, dude.
But it
Ah.
should.
And yeah, well, personally I agree. Should be able to work that way. But how many porn stars are super major celebrities who haven't had their entire porn collection scrubbed from the face of this earth?
Mia Khalifa.
The girl from Game of Thrones.
Hold on. One had a failed TV sports show, and the other
Well,
you don't
failed.
even you don't even know her name.
Who had a failed TV show?
Her name is like Sybil or something.
Oh god, this is hilarious.
She has a foreign person's name. Why am I gonna remember that shit for?
Jesus. All right. Damn. We took a turn. We took a weird turn.
Yeah, we have. Let's
They just come here
No,
taking
no,
our
You
jobs.
guys took a weird turn. I didn't say shit. I'm just out this.
Jafar, why would you say something like that? Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Jafar's
fucking-
people constantly taking our jobs, man.
Goodbye.
People would-
Goodbye,
people like
Jordan.
that
We
bit.
don't know who you are.
Yes. Say the
You
name of the
my
person you don't know who they are, yeah?
If you say my name, say my name.
What? Jordan.
Who's Jordan?
I don't know.
Say my name.
Some guy with someone used to know. I don't know.
Ah,
My
man.
name is Billy. I come from the tribe.
See? And you guys call me the racist.
My wife is called.
Mm,
You're the sexist, remember? He's the racist.
No.
He's the homophobe
Yeah.
as well. I'm just a wild card.
Oh shit. Alright, let's move on very quickly because
Oh, and he's also the product of incest.
Me?
stop being a racist prick, yeah? Let's move
Exactly.
on.
It's only partially true.
Well done. You win that round.
Incest man.
Yeah, we were talking about X-Men, by the way.
Yeah, man. You know how X-Men were created? They got the
Incest.
X gene from sleeping with their cousins.
You gotta keep the
How does that work?
bloodline pure.
Dude,
Mutation.
No,
Exactly.
He's,
See, Ali got it. Ali got it.
no.
straight
Listen. Listen. He said they get their X gene from sleeping with their cousins. That doesn't work. Their
You know what I
children
meant. I
would.
mean-
Their children would get the gene.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I got you, Jordan. Don't let these haters just like ruin the flow.
In it, man. They just don't get incest.
I'm guessing you two have personal experience in that in said arena.
Look, my uncle did nothing wrong.
oh my god.
Nah, I didn't touch my cousin.
Okay, well.
God.
I'm out of this.
Well, motherfuckers.
17 is legal.
No, it's not. This turned turned into the after dark territory.
He didn't say no.
Yeah, I did. What are you talking about?
You couldn't say yes at the same time, though, innit?
I see. I'm loving Ali getting my jokes today, man.
Okay, let's move on to Good Omens. Wow, that's apt. Good Omens. If you're not aware, Neil Gaiman's Good Omens is getting a TV show, and it's gonna be awesome because the teaser trailer was awesome, and it's got amazing actors in it, and I love it.
Wait, was that
What are we
that thing
talking about?
you put on the group chat that I might have watched yesterday?
I put so many. I put so many things there. I don't even know.
I still got to scroll way too far up to see this shit. No, that's Discovery of Witches. What the fuck is Good Omens? I've never actually heard of that before.
It's a book or comic book. I don't know if it's a comic book. It's a book by Neil Gaiman. And wait, Terry Pratchett? Did Terry Pratchett also write it with Neil Gaiman, or am I thinking about something else?
I don't know.
Basically,
You're right. We want to know what's about.
I don't even know what it's about, but it's gonna be good.
How do you know if we don't know what it's about?
Because there's an angel and there's a demon, and it's gonna be awesome. David
No, I
Tennant's.
already don't like it.
Hold on.
I already don't like it.
David Tennant's in it. John Hamm's in it. Who else is in it? Someone else who's also in it.
Michael B. Jordan, he's fucking in everything nowadays.
True.
You think like in the future, Michael B. Jordan will just replace like shit? Who's the guy from Shawshank? The black one.
Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, like him
Morgan
as
Freeman.
like the guy they put as God in everything now.
No, hold on. You call Morgan Freeman the black guy
Yeah, he's like the main
in
one.
Shawshank Redemption.
I'm sorry, were there any others in that film?
No.
Yeah, well,
Who says the black guy in Shawshank Redemption before they automatically say Morgan Freeman?
Me? I don't understand what's
Nah, but
happening.
Morgan Freeman is God. How do you not know him?
Because I forgot, man.
You cannot forget the Freeman.
Half-Life 3 confirmed, it's fine.
I'm gonna put the trailer on mute, but I'm gonna play it because I think.
I'm watching Darkest Minds right now. I want to know if that new people said it.
But seriously, people, go watch this shit.
We'll post it
No.
on the fucking chat
I
then.
don't
innit?
like
We'll
it.
watch
Yeah, just post it in the chat. You just gotta find it again.
Post
Um,
it again, innit?
Are they hot though?
For guys, I guess so.
No.
What the fuck?
Is there any hot girls in it?
Don't know yet.
Well, they only like.
Not a good sign.
Keep your sexism somewhere
Nah.
else.
If they don't show hotties in the bloody trailer, they ain't
Uh-huh.
got no good looking bitches.
Wow.
They're either fat or ugly
Oh my
or
god.
Asian.
What the fuck? How are you even allowed on this podcast? What the fuck, man?
I'm just saying what everybody's thinking. I didn't say I agree with it.
No, you're perpetuating a type of hate that I'm not okay with.
It's not hate, but for real, we
It's
don't want to see no ugly bitches on TV.
my God, so fucking just go away.
He left. What happened? Oh, he's back.
That's weird. I don't even know why I disconnected.
You were saying some vulgar shit, and some
Yeah.
feminists working at Discord kicked you
I
out.
wasn't saying anything vulgar. I just saying I don't like ugly people. Is that a crime?
Yes.
I'm glad because nobody else likes you either.
Oh,
Damn.
Hey,
damn.
the strippers liked me.
No,
Yeah.
they liked your money.
Exactly.
That's not true.
This is why
Well,
you're broke
maybe
now.
true, because they stopped talking to me after I didn't have any left. I said, "Do you remember me?" They were like, "Who?" I told them that I was an entrepreneur.
Of no money?
It's all
They
it's
said
all wrapped up
entrepreneurs
in
don't
the.
dress like you.
Hmm?
I
Should've
said,
just
"What's wrong
said.
with dress?" I said, "What's wrong with wearing tracksuit bottoms in a strip club?"
I do not fucking know.
You
It was
shouldn't.
freeing, bro. I need a room for my third leg.
Nani? What the fuck is going on? I'm mad
I don't
confused.
even know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm
Yes,
just
What
so
are we
am I.
talking about? What is the topic? What is happening?
I don't fucking know anymore.
I'm in love with the stripper.
All right, let's move on. There's something
Let's
else.
take Ali to a strip club before he goes.
Yeah,
Christ.
our patron producer Ali is
And
leaving.
Kadeem should
For
pay
China.
because he's the
I'm
baller.
not one of those typical fucking Hollywood types where it's just like coke and strippers and like little boys.
Ali, shut the
Normal
fuck up.
guy.
You know you want titties in your face.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh,
Kadeem
guys.
will pay, man.
Guys, Lilo and Stitch is getting a live action remake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's a could be really good, but probably gonna be okay at best.
I think they're gonna make it look super ugly and weird.
Well, see, Disney have the money to like make things look pretty.
I don't know.
You know, they're gonna bring back Carrie Fisher, and because of what's happening with
I swear they said they couldn't.
no, she's got a part in the next film, so she's gonna have to be somewhere.
What the fuck?
Well, okay, let's let's think about this.
So I wasn't even listening. I was just watching the movie. Someone insult me. What did I miss?
No, don't worry. So
Who it is?
right, no, let's sort this. So I swear, like when the moment she died, like a week off, they were like, "No, we're not gonna CGI her like they did the guy from."
Bro, she's part of the script. Like,
I know.
They ain't got a choice.
Yeah, they do. Rewrite the script.
You know what? It'll probably be better than the original idea they had. They were probably gonna have her flying around a fucking asteroid field or something, like shooting down ships or something with a fucking.
She's
Jedi
not
power.
Superman.
Wait,
to
you
be-
should tell that to that scene where she flew through space.
You know what?
What scene are you talking about?
We all know what scene I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
What movie are we talking? Wait, what are we talking about?
Star
Last Jedi-
Wars,
Star Wars.
The Last Disappointment.
Oh, Why did I think we were talking about Lilo and Stitch?
Because we were. at one point,
We were, but he's using Star Wars as a example of them having good CGI. When I disagree that they're gonna actually just make it look terrible. Because remember, look at Black Panther's CGI. That was horrible.
Yeah, but Black
Well,
Panther
for
wasn't
Star
a good
Wars.
film, innit? So
I don't think they're gonna get Lilo and Stitch right.
Lilo and Stitch is going to be a total.
No, it's not. None of the live action remakes Disney come out with have been total failures. It's just that this one is
will be.
no.
No,
It won't.
I'm
Why
calling it
would
now.
this? Why would this be? It will. Do you know what this movie's gonna have? It's
Lilo
gonna.
and
It's gonna have beautiful scenery for Hawaii. It's gonna
Let
be
me tell you. Let me tell you.
it's gonna be
Let me tell you
comedic
something. Have you watched
gold.
Ben 10? No. Listen, bro. Have you watched the live action of Ben 10?
Yeah,
The
that was
first
done
one
by
was
Cartoon
good.
Network.
It doesn't matter.
It was
It's
done by
going
Cartoon
to be
Network.
like that. It is going to be exactly
Nah,
like that.
I can't give you that.
Technology has
Ben
come a
10
long way in the last 10 years. I don't even hell. And
Can you imagine Stitch in person?
It's gonna be played by Michael B. Jordan. It's gonna be sick.
Hold on, let me check who's
Sweet.
actually playing. Check who's actually
I'm telling you,
playing.
it's gonna be Michael B. Jordan, man. Like Disney were like, look, we'll put you in everything. It's gonna be fucking sick. And he was like, yeah, sure.
Nah, he was like, nah, fuck this. I'm making my own company.
But that's
He
what they
was.
all do. Like that's literally what every celebrity does. They make their own company, quote unquote.
Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind.
He's gonna do that
True.
classic fucking Michael B. Jordan look where he looks bare sad. Watch Creed, man. Every 2 seconds, he's looking bare upset.
Hey! Don't bring Creed into this.
I think Creed's a good film.
Stitch agrees. Don't bring Creed. Stitch like Creed.
Okay, you can stop now. Jesus Christ.
Lilo.
All right, that's it.
I haven't actually listened, watched, or even paid any attention to Lilo and Stitch in like 10 years. So
But then
cool.
a really sick TV show.
Ooh la la.
I swear it was 2003 though.
What, Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Bro,
the
I
original
watched every
ending-
single episode of Lilo and Stitch and every movie that they ever.
Well, all 2. And the TV show.
What do you say?
But they made all 2 and TV show, and that was about it.
You realize there's more than 2 movies, right?
It was. What, did they make more direct to DVD movies or something that I missed?
Probably.
Oh my god, Ali, there's 1, 2, there's about at least 4, I believe.
What? Are we talking about like actual movies or like piece of shit? Like
Well, I like them, but I was a kid.
that's not why I asked though, is it? It's like
I remember the last one that they made, Hamsterville. Oh my god, I actually remember the guy's name. Made another, what's it called? Experiment. So hold on, Stitch is 626. In the TV show, they made another 627. So now it's So basically, he makes 628, which is like. Why am I actually telling you about this stupid movie?
So wait. So they had a direct-to-video sequel, Stitch the movie. So you already know that doesn't mean shit. The following was television series Lilo and Stitch the series, which ran for 3 years. A second
Then
direct-to-film
there's Lilo and-
sequel, Lilo and
Lilo
Stitch
and Stitch
2.
2.
Stitch has a glitch, which I've actually seen. Was released and blah blah blah. Third sequel called Leroy and Stitch.
Yep, Leroy is the.
Oh
628.
yeah. I completely forgot about that.
And
There was an
his
anime.
Weakness was an Elvis song. Oh yeah, there was an anime.
The Chinese animation series called Stitch and oh my god, Jesus Christ!
Is actually the anime series actually pretty crap.
I can't imagine why.
They made
oh my
Lilo
god,
like
Stitch
a
was
fucking
produced by
teenager.
Madhouse.
Oh wow, that's horrible.
Who's Madhouse?
It's a really big
good
animation anime studio.
Jesus Christ, man, they hoard out this series so badly.
Stitch happy. Stitch get lots of money.
Jesus Christ. That's some fuck shit, man. I thought this ended after like I forgot about the other films.
No, Stitch have many movies. Cause Stitch is fluffy.
Was Stitch even that popular? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Stitch massive idol.
But like when you look back at like Disney's history, it's crazy how many direct-to-video like sequels they make.
Stitch think you should stop shitting on my movies.
Oh, I don't know. I just lost the voice just then. Fuck.
Yeah, because it's like blasphemy.
Man, do you know how hard it is to do a Stitch voice? Like shit.
I wouldn't try.
Would never try.
Stitch. Ohana means family. This is This is where I want it. You should stop shitting on Stitch movies. Stitch will kill you.
What were we talking about again? I'm actually mad confused.
The fact that Lilo and Stitch was getting a live action.
Okay, what we've come to, concluding from this whole conversation is Lilo and Stitch got hauled out massively through the 2000s, right? They've taken a break, right? And now they're coming back to it.
Yeah. That's why I agree. Like, got hauled the fuck out. And you know what? They might actually make their money.
Oh, they will, because like the millennials, when fucking it gets announced, will be like, "Man, I grew up with this film. It was sick, innit, blood, gang, gang." And then they're gonna go and not watch it, but take their kids.
I don't know what the fuck that was, but okay.
You know, millennials are in their 30s nowadays, right?
That's what I'm saying.
No, millennial is 2000, so they can't be in their 30s. seeing
No,
it's 2022.
that's centennials, motherfucker. Centennials. Yeah. You're getting confused.
Oh, wait, are we
You're-
millennials?
Yeah, motherfucker, yeah.
No, this can't be right.
Yeah, motherfucker, yeah. We are the millennials. You're talking about the centennials.
Oh fuck yeah, we are millennials. Shit, I'm a
You
millennial.
fucking retard.
You're a millennium. What the fuck? You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
You're millennial, Ali.
Jafar.
Oh yeah, Jafar. When's your Aladdin movie coming out?
That's racist, man. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
How is that racist? It's his actual name.
Racism,
He's actually gonna be in the
racism.
movie.
Fuck it.
Racism is only okay when like me and Ali do it. It's because it's tasteful. When you do it, it's just
What
full
the
of.
How was that racist? His name's Jafar. The main villain's Jafar. He's in the movie. What the fuck?
Racism. Trying to insinuate that I'm a
Racism
fucking
just because
villain.
he's Kurdish.
No, the fuck his name? The fuck?
We all know Aladdin was Kurdish. And just because Jafar is
No, it
also
wasn't.
Kurdish,
It was
Aladdin is
Afghani. I don't know what you're talking about. Is Kurdish? It
was Kurdish. Look
it was
up,
based
I'm
in
telling you.
Afghanistan.
Fam, you're based in Afghanistan. What is this racism, man?
Jafar.
To be honest, they're right next to each other, so I'm not even. I don't even know what I'm saying.
What's up, Jordan?
I have somebody who wants to talk to you.
Oh God, not fucking Stitch.
Wait.
No,
Do it
it's
in-
not. I feel like he already knows who it is.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Wait, hold on, Jafar. Who do you think wants to say hello?
Fuck you and fuck the CIA, bitch ass. No.
What the fuck?
I don't. Wait, hold on. I don't think I can do the voice in me. Let me try. Bye.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Yes.
you broke out. It's done.
Yeah,
I can do it. What the hell? I can do it. Bye.
he broke
Oh
Bye.
no! What the
internet.
fuck? The pressure.
I is Carter.
He's gone,
I
bro.
is.
Oh,
All you
wow.
can hear
Okay.
Is
My
my-
name is John Winter, CIA agent, and you are under arrest.
Just for that,
For
I'm just
being
gonna
a
move you to a
temperature
different
hand.
chat.
That was
Just
rude.
because of that.
I'm mad confused as to what the fuck is happening.
Same. That must be an internal joke between them two.
Yeah,
About
it's
my
I'm not
name is
spreading
John
that
Winter
so they
and
can
blah blah
understand.
blah. I'm from the CIA and goddamn whatever.
That was
Let's move on.
racism. Listen,
Absolutely. You can't do the voice. You're breaking up so bad, like it's just
That
horrendous in the ears.
business I did it. It's Jafar. John Winter misses you.
Nope.
Okay, so let's move on. Do you guys?
Move on, guys?
Let's do some EA bashing and move on.
Yeah, yes, bash the E EA.
Electronic Arts are dickheads and don't deserve my
Don't deserve any more.
money.
Yeah, but we already knew.
They
that.
are.
True,
enemy
we did,
of
but you
the
guys wanted to shit on them some more, so why
I don't
not?
want to shut EA. I've already
I'm
shut
sure.
EA enough in my personal life.
I want to shit on them. Fuck them.
taking real
Fuck
shits on them.
Fuck all of them.
I just want to tell everybody that the EA is an enemy of the state.
It's so fucking peaceful when I do this all the time. You know what? I love.
That's bare
just-
mean, man. The guy's just trying to do something. I don't actually
Hey,
understand what he's
hey,
doing.
hey. No. No more of this CIA rubbish crap shit. Fuck it.
All right then. So, we're not gonna shit on EA anymore.
Why do I keep on disconnecting?
No, we're still
It's your
shit.
internet.
What the hell?
It's your internet, fam. Hello?
thought-
Did you?
Oh, he's
Yes.
dead.
He's dead. He's gone again. What the fuck?
Cool. While we suffer through those technical difficulties, you were talking about Black Ops 3,
Black
4,
Ops 4.
5? I don't even know what number they're on. I stopped paying attention.
Right, they're on Black Ops 4.
Hello.
Wait,
God, please.
EA doesn't own Black Ops, does it? Call of
No,
Duty.
that's Activision.
No, it's
Yeah, that's Activision.
Treyarch and Activision, but they're still building on it.
Alright,
EA is
whatever, I don't
like
give a shit.
Battlefront and other shit.
No, EA is with Call of Duty as well.
Since when?
Yes, what?
A long time now.
I thought that was all
Oblivion.
Activision.
That was
EA.
Activision and whatever that other company was
No,
called.
well, Treyarch, I think this is like part of Activision. Wait, I don't care, but I've got to find out either way. Oh.
It's like you
Gee.
don't care, but you need to make sure your information is correct type of
Yeah.
situation.
Trey, who are they on with?
I just feel like a sexy motherfucker.
Treyarch, Raven
It's-
Software, Benox, Mercenary
Activision,
Technologies.
Activision are the publishers. Like EA has got fuck all to do with this.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind. Fuck it. Anyway, EA with Anthem. Fucking.
See, Jafar, you don't know shit.
Now Anthem might be good. Who knows?
No.
I
don't
no,
think so.
they fucked over whatever they were doing on
With
Mass Effect, so you know it's not going to be that good.
The
No, it
only
could be
thing
good.
that's
What
gonna
game
be
do you say?
good.
Anthem.
Yeah.
Do you know Anthem? The more I look at the gameplay, it just reminds me of another annoying Destiny.
Exactly. That's what I see. It's just
But
another version of
Destiny's-
Destiny,
Destiny's like
or
so fun and so horrible at the same time.
it's like Destiny or The Division. That's what I see when I see Anthem.
Division's
Destiny has
okay.
a mildly good story, but like the whole gameplay now is just total bloody shit.
Nah. You can cuss the story more than you can cuss the gameplay is on point in that game.
No man, I just don't playing the game. It just feels like like there's just no fun in it for me.
Nah, man, I have bare fun playing that game.
Andy, you're like fucking Batman for Superman, so nobody bloody trusts your critique.
Everyone.
I've been waiting for that clapback for so long.
Because like Jafar agrees with me, it's a kebab film.
It's a kebab film, but you know.
Like the fight scene at the end is fun, but
Ali,
the rest of the film is shit.
Jafar does not like kebabs. That's the whole fucking point. You trying to
It's
say
Kurdish.
it's
He
still
has to
shit.
love kebabs. What the fuck is
Oh,
going on?
racism right there.
Okay. What does kebabs have to do with Kurdish?
They don't eat kebabs. They eat dry ass lamb.
Damn, I think that's like worse.
And then dry ass lamb? I don't
What?
think any of you know about the food.
I mean, the only way you dry out lamb is if you overcook it.
Yeah, that's what they do. Cause they cook it in the sand.
And it was nice with Jordan speaking, but unfortunately, he has to leave because he's been banned.
Listen, stop.
So we're
Oh,
here
cool.
with Ali, and I don't even know what your handle is anymore.
Don't say my name. I
GNSP.
don't want the government to know. Jesus Christ.
It's a new government. Who gives a fuck?
What do you mean it's a new government? He's going to China now. They're gonna know everything about him. The
Oh
moment
yeah,
he's
that's the same government.
You need to fucking stop doing that shit.
You're cutting out yourself. No one's doing anything.
so as
I got lost.
is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap this up? Because it's getting about
I
that time.
mean,
Jesus Christ.
Division 2 kind of looks okay, but that's because they've added all the DLCs for free now. But other than that, meh.
Oh, you know what? XCOM 2, yeah, they're getting completely new DLC. Do you
Are
guys?
they? Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about this. I don't know why I
Yeah,
acted. I don't know why I acted so surprised. I actually know about this.
I was surprised. I didn't think they were even working on that game anymore.
Than it ever was on my. What game?
XCOM
XCOM.
2.
Oh my god, that was a thing.
Yeah, it's really great. Like XCOM
It's a
1.
great. It's actually no. Seriously, it's a great game. I actually want to go buy it. And
Oh my god,
like,
did you hear about Doom? There's a
No.
second Doom game.
Yeah, Doom
Yeah,
Eternal.
yeah.
Doomed.
Dim
That
Eternal.
looked so shit.
What?
It just looked so terrible. I'm
What are
sorry.
you talking about? Doom, like the first one was great. The second one looks.
No, it was
even
not.
No, it was not.
Yes, it
Come on.
was. What are
It
you
was just
talking about?
repetitive, and that was about it.
It was so fun. What the fuck are you
No, it
all
wasn't.
talking about?
Nah, bro.
It was just terrible.
Fam, I can't trust none of your
Listen, I
opinions.
recognize that
Alright,
Doom
so
is a game that you're never gonna have like a. It's like a Transformers game. Like you don't expect a good story, but I expect to have like really sick gameplay and action sequences. But for me, I mean, maybe Jafar will agree. It just seemed so like.
It's literally a shooter. That's all it's there to do.
But
You
it's
just-
not
you
even a
just-
good one. Like I
What
can
are you
name so many
talking
games.
about?
Listen, Jafar, tell the truth. It's not that good as a shooter game, is it?
It's not a tactical shooter. It's just a shooter. Like
It's
the-
just no, but it's just not good. That there's nothing to it.
What are
maybe you. So okay, for me,
I
like,
need explanation to these like
For me-
statements.
Kadeen, have you actually played it?
for me, the Doom games are. I personally don't like Doom games, but I understand they appeal to the audience that they appeal to because it's what they want. Like like
Bro, I
they're
used
they're,
to
fa-
play
they're
them.
fast they're fast paced. They're beautifully done. As is, you've got all sorts of crazy, cool things you can do. It's the basics of what you want out of a game, isn't it?
Listen, I've played the old ones. This one is total crap. I'm being honest. I'm sorry. It's just total shit. Jafar, what's your opinion?
When I first bought my PlayStation, I got Doom with it as a bundle, and I started playing it. At first, I was like, "This is fucking good." Then, like halfway through the game, I was like,
Really
"I don't know
shit.
what people ever see in this," because I remember it back in the day, and it was fucking sick.
So much better. Yeah. Okay, I have a friend called Dean. This guy is like a proper gamer. Like he reviews his game. He doesn't just look at story gameplay. He looks at like graphics, all them kind of things. Even he says Doom is just is literally the Transformers version of a game. Like it's just for whatever reason people are like giving away their money to play it, but the game itself is total shit. Like he was showing me like
No,
this
but you're
ridiculous-
making these statements, but you're not actually backing them
I'm
up
about to fucking give you an
with
example.
anything. All right, go for it.
Wait, hold on. I'm about to give you an example. I played it and he had the same thing happen to him. There's like a few scenes, like you know, like when you're going upstairs or something like that. You have like basically you're supposed to have like realistically you're supposed to have enemies just like randomly popping at you, yeah, and then giving you a scare and you shoot. You show me this notice as well that certain areas no enemies spawn, and if you move into like a position, you can guarantee that this character is gonna spawn behind you, and you can literally go back and forth, and it happens over again. Stuff like that just makes the game feel very rigid. What else? Things like the weapons in the game wasn't all that, like nothing was really that special. It's just listen, it's too much for me to even like focus on it. Like maybe next week I can like, actually point out things specifically, but the game just total shit. Fucking terrible.
I can't agree with that because you actually all you said is
No,
you
I
pointed out
get it. That's why I
something
said,
which doesn't make any sense.
that's
right?
why I said that I'm gonna bring the evidence next week to show you guys what I mean. But it is a terrible game.
Like I don't even know what to say to that because it's like there's no argument to like rebut.
I would rather watch Batman vs Superman for the rest of my life than know that Doom is a game. That's how bad it is.
Again, you haven't made any statements to
I
back
don't
up what
need
you're
to, man.
saying.
I don't need to. It's the
Yes, you do. If you're gonna say that a game is terrible, right? You could you could even just say
The story,
like I didn't enjoy it or whatever, right? That's even like the most base
It's the
argument
alley
you
of
can
games.
have. No, you can't. You can't get personal with it because you can't like back up what you're saying, right? Like-
Tell me why it's such a good game, then.
Look, it's fun. Like it's fun, right? There's like, if you don't like the weapons, right? No.
Yeah,
That,
but what's
again,
fun about it, though? What's fun about
look,
it?
the challenge the enemies and the environments bring to
What
you is a lot
challenge?
of fun. It's about cycling through weapons. It's about just that intensity of gunning down loads of enemies, jumping around,
What fucking
doing all of that.
intensity? There is
There's loads.
none. God, Ali.
The arenas are like
Ali,
you can just-
Go
the
to
way.
China now.
No, the way it allows you
Right
to
now.
jump around the environment, right? To
Ali,
switch
okay.
between weapons.
Alright,
Your
I'll give you
reasoning
that.
is worse than mine.
No. Look, the fact, like you brought out the fact that you can walk in and out of an environment, it will spawn an enemy, right? That's just the way the like programming is. It doesn't make it rigid. It's just the way like those things are programmed in. It's not necessarily bad gameplay or game design, right? And give me an example of like a game that doesn't have those things. Like you could say Dead Space 2, not Dead Space 2, but Dead Space is seen as a good game, right? Not the third one per se, but the first and second one.
Aye.
They're programming the same way. When you walk past certain cues in the environment, something will jump out at you, something will trigger. That's how games are designed. To say the same about Doom, right, doesn't necessarily make it a shit game, right? With Doom 2, when you're looking for the kind of game Doom is, which is a fast-paced shooter, which it doesn't adhere to the modern shooter standards of like crouching and like those more tactical shooters, then if you're looking for that, it's a fun game. But if you're not looking for that, then sure, you can say it's a shit game, but you're just saying it's boring when it's not. Because it has got, compared to Call of Duties and things like that, maybe not in the online department, but the single player department, definitely, it's got a lot more fast pace and a lot more variety than all those other games.
It's shit.
All right, there you go then, innit?
This guy rebutted you without you even putting up an argument. He won.
Who?
Ali won. Like,
I stopped listening halfway through what he was saying.
oh, you piece of shit. All right, let's move on.
If I would listen, I probably would find an argument. I'm
That's
sorry,
fine,
Mum. I
it's
love you,
terrible.
Mum. Don't hit me, Mum.
I'm saying it's terrible, but that's just
Why do you think it's
my
terrible?
person. I
Because
just
me
found this-
personally, I don't like said game, like the game in personally. So I can't say it's horrible because I'm completely and utterly biased.
I'm just saying it's terrible because I found the gameplay repetitive, like the missions.
But that's the
Yeah.
type of game it is, right? This is why I don't like it. There's a difference between a
Yeah,
game
I
being
mean-
shit, because on the box, that's what that game is. You're just going in and shooting shit up. That is literally the game, right?
Mhm.
This is why I don't like said game. But to say that it's just
Jafar.
a shit game,
Wait,
Yeah, I can hear
Kadeen. Jafar, my mum wants to say goodnight. Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Say it, Mommy. Mommy, tell me to go to bed. Ow! Why did you hit me for?
this is live, motherfucker.
Did you not actually hear the connection?
Yep.
I love you, Mum.
Go to your bed, Jafar.
Yeah, see, she just told you to go to bed.
That was just you.
Yeah.
You know that's abuse on me, and I can call the police on you.
To
How
be
dare you.
fair,
She
you're a
just flipped
motherfucking
me off.
adult. You're
My
a
mum
fucking
just
adult.
flipped me off, you know.
Just firm it and move on.
No one heard.
No, that's assault.
It. No one's witnesses to this.
To be fair, the entire internet heard that, so I don't even know.
I'm going to
No
sue
one
you,
heard.
woman.
This would be used as
Do not
evidence
tell
against.
me to bloody stop shouting. I am a man. You are a woman. You understand? Don't hit me again.
Slap him.
Choke the
That's
life
what-
out of him, please, for me. I'll pay you.
I'm in my room, so I'm safe now. Ish. I say ish because I can hide my skin underneath the covers. Oh, only black people understand that one right there.
So, anything else, guys, before we end this torture right now?
Yeah, Jordan got slapped up by his mum. That was like the best thing.
Oh, guys, can we all watch The Darkest Mind before the next podcast?
No, I've got other movies to watch before the next podcast.
Oh wait, what? Yeah, I think we should all like decide on a movie on your list to watch like before the next podcast and like talk about it.
Galaxy Quest.
Dude, I've got another podcast.
Oh, please! Oh, I really want to watch Galaxy Quest again, even though I watched it yesterday.
You know you can watch these by yourself at your anytime you like.
Yeah, but like, okay, how about everybody picks a different movie to review? I feel like we should do a little bit more of that, like some of that as well. Like,
Yeah, but the
movies
issue with that is you can't have a joint conversation on a movie about only one person's watch, because it's just one person going, "This is what I liked," and everyone going, "Yeah, sure." Or
Cool.
"This is what I didn't like." "Oh, yeah, sure."
Mm-hmm.
At least
so
everyone watches
then-
the same movie. You can have like an open discussion about it.
Okay, so then let's all agree on a movie to watch.
Or someone can just like stop listening halfway
Ali
through.
said Galaxy.
Then that would be it.
Ali said Galaxy Quest, and I also agree.
So I'm not doing that because I specifically have another podcast that I'm doing that on. By the way, the first episode comes out on the 31st of August. I mean October. Over on Inferno Switch Films.
Negro, give us a movie.
Shameless plug, motherfucker! Shameless plug. Hold on.
Oh,
See if
boy.
I want to see if I can do a thing. I want to see if I can put a card in. Yeah, I want to see if I can add a card.
What, like a Pokemon card?
No. Hold on.
Pokemon.
Let me go. I've got to go find it. Oh shit. So yeah. That's not how that works. Sorry, I'm wasting my time. But there's supposed to be a button on YouTube where I can do this thing, and I want to make sure it works.
Want
You
to
know.
get Pokemon.
Ali, I say you and me just watch Galaxy Quest and we just talk about it for the whole of the next podcast, just for banter.
Ali won't be here. He's going to China.
Fam, he will be on the fucking podcast. I'm telling you.
I
He
don't
will
believe
be
him.
on Discord while he's on the airplane. I don't care what the stewardess tells him about airplane mode. He's gonna be on there.
But happening, I wasn't listening to any of that.
He's not going to be there, and you know, I wanted
Listen, let me tell you something.
his last night here to be special.
I will go all the way to China just to make this guy go on Discord. Like, I ain't playing. Like, I don't have a job. I can spend all my time fucking with his life.
Can you though? Can you really? Do you have all that time to spend
Let me tell you
wasting?
something. The reason why Ali's not talking because he knows damn well that I will actually do this.
I was talking to my mum, but sure.
Don't stop lying. Oh shit! I should actually take Ali out for date night this week.
You should make him feel special. Make him feel loved.
Yeah.
Make sure
Yeah,
so
take
he
him.
remembers you when he finds his
Trust
new
me.
house.
I've traumatized him enough so he will never forget me.
Sure.
At that time when I showed him what a prostate exam was by demonstration.
That was your other Asian friend, bro. Don't get me confused with that shit.
Listen, it was you as well.
That was that Asian guy hitting on you at your house, bro. That wasn't me.
He watched. What about Asian guy?
The guy with
There's
the
another Asian guy.
turtleneck.
Oh my god, Ali, that guy is so annoying.
There you go, in it. So
Okay, I just want let me just shit on this guy for the last build.
no, you can't, because this is like being recorded.
I don't give a shit. I hope he hears. Listen, I wish there was a camera so I can show you exactly what I mean. I gave guy asked for my vape. Said sure. Usually that means you take one puff of my vape and you hand it back to the motherfucker.
No, I don't.
This guy kept it for like the whole night. Listen, hold on. Jafar, you should have saw the way this guy fucking vape. Number one, I'm here like sitting down while I'm doing it. The guy stood up every time just to take a puff. And his body that sort of goes real stiff. Like, I need you to really picture this. He goes real stiff, yeah? And his chest like kind of goes out, and then he sticks his head up a little, and like he slowly just goes while slowly pushing his head forward. It looked like he was having a seizure, like nobody knew what he was doing. It was like the weirdest thing. And then he was just like, it was just the way he was acting. It was weird. Yes, Mom?
I think that's time. I
What
think
did you
it's
say,
time
Mom?
to call an end to all of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mum. Don't hit me again. Hey, abuse is not
Loud.
funny.
Well, when it's with you, it's funny.
Yeah.
Jafar, do you remember that time he's playing PlayStation and Mum told you to go to bed?
Yeah, but she told you to go to bed, or she'll smash your PlayStation up.
Well, actually, she'll turn it off.
Mm. Let's not lie
My
here.
mum would never fucking smash up my PlayStation.
Yeah, she would, bruv. It was university times.
If she did that, I'd break her Wii. I don't care if I have to go homeless after this, I'd break it.
Oh my god.
PlayStation is life, son.
Tit for tat, bro. Tit for tat.
Alright, cool. So while you've done that and just been abusive pieces of shits to, well,
Well,
I
he
guess,
has me.
yeah, well, let's end here. Thank you for joining us on Ali's last ever Exit Abyss podcast while he's still in the UK.
Bye, guys.
He's going to North Korea.
Who's going North Korea?
I don't expect to see you again for another year, motherfucker.
And you will not. It's
Okay.
gonna
1
be
year or 5 years?
Listen, Ali's gonna get kicked out. Ali's gonna get kicked out of China in like the first month.
why?
First date, bro. First
Ali,
date.
come on, it's
He's
you.
gonna land and then I'll be like, nope.
Mm-hmm. We don't allow jihads here.
No, do you know what? Like China's been like getting rid of people a lot lately. Just making
Look,
people
I
just
was
disappear.
born and raised in the nice part of fucking like London. I'll be fine.
Sure.
Not
Sure,
all of us
China.
from the States and like fucking North London or whatever the fuck everyone's from, right? Some also born in some nice places full of white people.
Well, I'm not born in a
Who's
state.
that?
I wasn't raised in an
Wait.
estate.
I was talking about Jordan, but sure.
He lives in South London, dude.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Let's dox Jordan right now. Let's dox where he lives.
Excuse me. Jafar lives like just around the corner from me, so you
Go to my private Discord, guys, whoever's listening to this, and I'll give you Jordan's address. Just dox the shit out of him.
Ali, you don't remember my address,
I have it saved. Don't worry.
Same.
and I don't mind. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Were you doing my address?
Don't worry.
I didn't-
You'll find
I
out.
didn't even hear what you.
We're gonna dox you.
Learn to fucking listen, innit? And then you would hear what I said, innit?
Goddamn shape, bro.
Oh. All right, people, we're gone. We're going offline, motherfuckers. We're
Listen,
going.
Ali, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now.
Oh shit.
I
here
will
it
call
comes.
the fucking airport and the police saying that you are a threat to national security. Don't play
Do it.
with me, boy.
Do it.
Don't play with me.
Do
Don't
it.
play with me.
Nothing will happen,
You're
man.
Asian.
They
That's
will
why
take
you-
one look at me. They'll be like, "Yeah, whoever called it in is full of shit," and that'll be it.
Nigga, you are Asian. You smell like bombs.
Oh my god. No.
How do you
Bad.
know what bombs smell like, Jordan?
Exactly.
Because like he's the only one. You know, it's that estate
Because
life. It's
Ali
just
bought them
knives
to
and
show
like
and
fucking
tell.
acid and that fucking. We never been to the same school. Well, I went to like a good school.
Same.
Oh wait, what? Excuse me? What kind of school do you think I went to?
A bad one.
I
Clearly.
went to a good
That's
one.
what that means.
I went to a good one.
Oh fuck.
Wait,
I
what
mean,
school
now
was
it's
it?
you. Now
Bye,
it's-
internet. We're leaving now. They're gonna
Bye.
continue bitching.
What did it say?
Ooh,
the
Jody,
north,
which